Okay, let me get this adjusted. Can you guys see me? I hope so. Hi guys, I am so excited to be back. I just tried to film this just so that you know, and I didn't realize, but my memory card was out of storage, and so it just missed like 2/3 of what I was trying to say. So I'm back and trying to film it again, and you should all be really grateful to me because that's really frustrating, but I'm doing it. I want to start off by saying thank you to everyone who was worried about me because I was gone for like a month or something like that. And I honestly had filmed 2 videos before we went on our Christmas vacation, and I got around to editing both of them. I was about halfway done editing both, and I just completely ran out of time to finish editing and uploading those videos before the holidays. And now that it's over, I kind of felt like they were irrelevant, you know? It was like a video on like what my plans are for the holidays, and so I don't really feel like I need to post that anymore. And then a video on my 2020 planner, which actually I really like, so I might still finish and upload that one because I think it'll be pretty quick. So that's why I was gone before. And then since we got back from Christmas, which was awesome, I hope that you guys all had a great holiday celebrating whatever with your friends and family. And since we got back, we've honestly had some goals we've been working on, and they've taken up a lot of my time and energy, and I just have let everything else fall away. So I've been wanting to film every so often, but I've been working on other things. The times where I feel like I had time, I didn't like the ideas that I had, or when I liked an idea, I didn't have time. And it's just been kind of crazy, honestly. So I'm back. I decided not to let those kind of things bother me right now, even though this lighting is literally terrible and this video might not be very exciting. I'm still gonna sit down and film. So here I am. I wanted to just talk to you a little bit about my goals for the year because Zach and I are super excited about our goals. So I'm going to talk you through them. I have them here on my phone. So first of all, we have some financial goals. This is the one area where I really don't feel like I need to get into. I feel like it's just kind of awkward and tacky and honestly not that exciting to talk about money, but we do have some money goals, things that I think will help us feel really stable now and in the future, and things that we're excited about and have been taking a lot of thought and restraint to achieve, but we're doing pretty good so far. So then we have some health goals. The first one is to just get a little bit more active throughout the week. It doesn't need to be going to the gym every single day or anything like that. Ideally, we do something active, whether it is going to the gym or just going on a walk or something like 2 to 4 times a week. That's kind of the goal, just to do something consistently, because right now I'm doing nothing consistently, so I'd rather be doing something than nothing. And I feel like setting a goal to just do it a couple times a week, you know, every other day, something like that, is a little bit more achievable and realistic for where we're at right now. Growing up, I was always super active, but then going to college and now being married, I feel like it's kind of the last thing on my mind, you know? I'm just like happy the way that I am and happy to sit around and watch TV all night after a long day at work. And so it becomes really hard then to want to either wake up early and work out or stay up late and work out. Bleh. But recently Zach and I have been feeling like we just are lacking energy and that our bodies are decaying faster than they should be because we've let them just go to waste. So we really want to treat our bodies right so that they, you know, age better and last longer throughout our lives, and so that we're feeling more energetic and just like we're more capable and just more healthy. You get it. So that goal hasn't been going super well for me so far, but we're gonna kick it into gear here in a second. So we'll see how that goes. But our other health goals have been going pretty good though. We're working on getting healthier with what we eat, and I think that this looks different for every person. So just because we're trying something out doesn't mean that's what you need to be trying out. For right now, our plan is to try out the keto diet for like 2 to 3 months and kind of see how that goes, and then reevaluate from there kind of what we want to do, if we want to stick with it, modify it a little bit, or kind of jump to something different. So we started about 2 weeks ago and it's actually been going really well. I think that we aren't following it like exactly. I'm pretty sure if you want to do it right, you're supposed to stick under like 20 carbs a day. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know, question mark. We haven't been strict in that sense, but we've been really good about limiting carbs and sugars and just processed foods in general. So I feel like our diet has been a lot more well-rounded and filled with nutritious, really good for you types of foods. Before we would eat kind of whatever, just snack on a bunch of crap, processed foods, go out to eat all the time. And now we're just trying to be a little bit more conscious that the things that we're putting into our body are good, you know, fueling our body, giving us the good nutrients and things that our body needs to function. So it's been really good. I feel not that different, to be honest, but I feel like I do have a little bit more energy, and Zach feels like he's slimming down a little bit too, which is great for him. That's what he wants. I feel like my body kind of just looks the same all the time. Like I've just looked like this since I've been an adult. Not that there's things about my body that I'm not happy with, because there are. I think that everybody has that, but overall I'm pretty happy with the way that my body looks. I'm just not always happy with the way that my body feels. So that's kind of my motivation for these health goals, is just to feel a little bit better, feel like I have more energy and that I'm more capable. And yeah, keto or just goals around my health in general have been taking up a lot of my energy and time, because I am not the best, most well-versed cook in the world. I know a couple basic recipes, but that's about it. Zach is a way better chef than I am, but it's always been my goal to get a little bit better at cooking, and to the point where I actually like it a little bit. Not quite there yet, but I feel like this has really helped me a lot, because it's made me better at planning our grocery store trips, planning meal prep, planning dinners, just coordinating all of that, and I feel like it's going to help me in the long run to raise a family a lot better. So that's been really good too. Then we do have some spiritual goals. Again, this is a really personal area for everybody. So overall, I would just say that our goal is to be more purposeful and practice mindfulness with everything that we do. Even just the simple things. Like if Zach and I are having a conversation, I want to be 100% focused on our conversation. Not worrying about, you know, my plans for work or my plans for the night or checking my phone for my social media. I want to be 100% focused on what he's doing. And when I'm at work, I want to be 100% at work. And when he's at school, he wants to be 100% focused on studying, classes, whatever it may be. So that we're really feeling like we're getting fulfillment out of our life, that we're accomplishing things. Because I feel like it's when you let your attention be divided in 100 different directions that you don't accomplish anything. At least that's the way I am. So I feel like if I could really focus and be mindful on one particular task or activity or whatever, I'll feel a lot more accomplished and fulfilled at the end of my days, years, life, all that. So that's kind of our big one for that. Then we have a couple kind of like miscellaneous goals. These are things that could fall to the wayside. They're not like things that need to be accomplished for this year per se. They're things that we're hoping are accomplished soon. They'd be really great if they happen this year, but if they don't, that's okay. Our first one is we really want to take a trip to Japan. We had a layover in Tokyo 2 years ago, and we were there for a few hours, got to explore a little bit and loved it, fell in love, love. We just really want to go back. So that'd be one thing that would be really happy if happened this year. If not, because it competes with some of our financial goals, unfortunately, we will be making that happen sometime within like 5 years or something. Hopefully. We'll see. Then next, we also really want to move out of this apartment. We have been here for almost 3 years now, ever since we got married, and it's been great because we've been able to save so much money and pay for Zach's schooling so easily because it's very affordable, but it is crap. It was built like 200 years ago, and it's had very slight modifications since then. There's no like heating or air, and we live in a very cold and hot climate, you know, during summers and winter. There's no laundry, there's no dishwasher, there's none of that fun stuff. It just is not very comfortable. There's no storage. That's why everything looks like crap everywhere. When I've walked around my apartment, there's just piles of clothes, or there's piles of kitchen appliances or things like that. There's just nowhere to put anything, and I just feel like I'm suffocating here. So we just want to go to a place that we're a little bit more comfortable in. That would be a huge goal of ours, but we'll see when that happens. We're not really rushing it because, like I said, it's so affordable. It's been really great, but we're hoping to get out of here this year. Once we move, we'd love to move into a pet-friendly apartment and adopt a dog. That's been something we've wanted to do for forever. We can't have dogs in this apartment, but when we move, we're hoping to move somewhere that will allow pets and that we can adopt a little puppy or a dog or something to have as a little friend. So we will see how that goes. That's another kind of wishful thinking type of goal, but we'll see. Then this has to do with a comment that a subscriber left me actually. Someone was asking if me and Zach, I think both of us, could do a video on our goals for like our future family, like when we want to have kids or what we see ourselves like. I don't really remember exactly what it was, I'm so sorry, but something like that. So I think that'd actually be really fun. If you want to see that kind of video, let me know, because I think I could coerce Zach into doing that with me. He's definitely not a big sharer, so I'd have to fight for it a little bit, but if you guys want to see it, I think I can make it happen. But yeah, anyway, back to my goal. Our goal is to start trying to figure out like when we're going to start trying to have a kid. I am really, really excited to be a mom. That's like all I've ever wanted to do. So I really want to have a baby like right now. But I know it's not time yet, so we're not there yet. We're not trying. Wow, I am a really bad oversharer. Ugh. Zach doesn't share at all and I share way too much. But yeah, we are getting to the point where we've both kind of been thinking about it a little more. We feel like the time is coming, but we're not exactly sure when. So this year sometime we want to have a good idea of what that's going to look like for us, when we're at least going to start trying to have a baby, because I think that'd be really awesome. So I'd love to do like family content, pregnancy or mom vlog type videos in the future, and I think that'd be so fun and so fun to have to look back on too. So yeah, we're gonna try to figure that out this year. Anyway, so yeah, those are all of mine and Zach's goals all together. And then I do have a couple just like personal goals. One that I'm really excited about is I really want to figure out what my personal style is and get my wardrobe down to some really good quality staple pieces that are gonna last. The style is gonna last and the quality is gonna last, if that makes sense. So I've spent a lot of time looking up different like inspirations. I have like a style board saved on Instagram and Pinterest, and I'm trying to like narrow down what I like and figure out what pieces are missing from my wardrobe and what things I need to pull from my wardrobe that I just don't really, they don't fit and I don't love them. I feel like I go on like shopping sprees sometimes where I'm like, oh my gosh, this is on sale and it's so cute, and then I get it and I don't really care about it that much, or I don't have a way for it to fit into my wardrobe, and so I don't end up wearing it. And I just feel like even though it's on sale and it's cheap or whatever, it isn't worth it. So I'd rather buy some pieces that maybe are a little bit more expensive but are really well made, really good quality, and just really good designs like that will look good for years to come. So that's kind of my goal, and I'm really excited about it. I've actually bought quite a bit of stuff recently because of this, and I've started a list on my phone of like pieces that I'm missing that I want to get eventually, and I've started a list of like brands that I feel like will be worth shopping from. So this is something that I'm super excited about. If you want to see more about this whole style journey I'm going on, let me know. I'd love to do like try on videos, let you know where I'm buying clothes, put together some outfits with like what I've got going on. I'm by no means a fashion person. I like looking nice, but I don't follow like trends very well. I don't really know too well how to work out an outfit, but I'm trying to get there. That's what I'm working on today, actually. I'm trying to figure out how to hang all this crap up in my closet and get rid of some things that I feel like don't really fit anymore in my wardrobe. Anyway, I'm really excited about that. And let's see what else. Then, okay, last year I spent a lot of time making crafts. I'd like to get into some more crafts this year. The reason I did it a lot last year was because I was at a job that was really stressful for me, and so I feel like it was a good stress reliever to like create something that I was happy, that made me happy. So I did that a lot for the time being, and then I went back to my old job that I love and that keeps me super busy, and I just feel like it turned into like a hassle for me a little bit, so I stopped doing it, and I've been wanting to get back into it. I want to learn some different embroidery stitches, kind of be able to do different things with that. And then my mom also got me a sewing machine for Christmas that I'm really excited about, so I need to figure out how to use that and maybe make some cute like throw pillows or something. So I have some plans to get more crafty just in my spare time, just whenever I'm feeling like, you know, if we're watching a movie or something, that way I can feel like I'm still being a little bit productive, but have it be something fun that I enjoy as well. Then as far as YouTube goes, I don't have like a ton of very specific like goals like with numbers or anything like that, but I just really want to film things that make me happy and I want to do it consistently. So I still want to film things about makeup because I love makeup, but I also want to film more things like vlogs, like just my daily life. So things like my style journey that I'm going on. I'm calling it a journey, even though that's really dramatic. And then like our health stuff, if you want to see like grocery hauls or meals that I've been making, or just hear more about how we're feeling physically or that kind of thing. I want to include more stuff like that. And then like I said earlier, as we get into like starting a family, moving apartments, I want to be able to share all that stuff because I love sharing and I think it's fun to have to look back on too. Hopefully you're into that idea. If you want to see anything specific, let me know, but that's kind of my goals around YouTube, is just to keep having fun with it, not stress so much, and do it consistently. Then let's see. Oh, I just have one more, and this one's kind of silly, I guess, and it's to have better posture. As I'm sitting here slumping over, I'm really bad at having good posture, and now I'm really self-conscious that everyone's going to be staring at my posture. But especially at work, because we do facials, some of the tables are a little bit lower, and so I feel like I have to like hunch over to work on people, and I just get the worst like back aches and my hips ache, and I just feel like it's so bad for my body, and I don't want to put that extra strain on myself. So I want to work on getting a better like stance, a better posture, so that I can work more effectively and my body will last longer and not hate me. So yeah, that's my last goal, and I'm really excited about this year. It's been keeping us super busy. Like I said, in the kitchen, I've been really busy, and I've been super stoked. Like every spare second I have, I'm looking at like wardrobe ideas. I'm trying to follow new people that have good style and good ideas about where to shop and that kind of thing, even though this is so silly. If you want to see more stuff like that, let me know. I would love to do that, and I'm just gonna start filming more when I can and not worrying so much about the lighting, the editing, all that. I still want to make sure it's like a watchable video, of course. But yeah, that's my goals. And I'm really excited about it. I hope that you guys are excited about this year too. I want to hear what your goals are for the year. And even if you don't have goals for the year, I think it's great to have just some goals for the future. It's good to put some sort of a time frame on it, but it doesn't have to be like New Year's resolutions per se. You can start a goal whenever and have it a timeline till whenever you want. So like I said, these goals, some of them are a little bit more flexible. Some of them have more specific like deadlines, especially like our financial stuff we want to have accomplished by certain dates. I would highly recommend it because it's how we're going to get some growth going. And I want to give a little encouragement too. Like I said, we've been doing the keto diet. It's only been 2 weeks and I've slipped up twice now. I've already made 2 really bad mistakes, I would say, with it. Someone gave us a really nice basket of presents for Christmas from Zach's work, one of his coworkers, and it had a bunch of breads in it, and one specific pumpkin bread that I just adore, like it's the best thing ever. I was like, I'm eating it. I don't even care. So I ate it and it was delicious. And did I feel like crap after? A little, but not really. It was really good. But I got right back to it. It's one of those things that happens. The only way you're going to get through it and get better is just by keeping on going. We did that, and then last night actually I had a really terrible day. Like I had a flat tire. I slammed my thumb in the car door. I was like a half hour late to work, which pushed all of my clients back for the whole day. And they were all just kind of a disaster. And so we got a pizza from Costco and it was delicious and we ate it, and now we're back on track. Okay, that day is over. It is done. We can continue going. Just because it's not a new year doesn't mean it's not a new day. You can't start over. You can always restart and just keep pushing through your goals. So just a little inspiration for you, if you will. I hope this was fun to watch. I'm back. Thank you for those of you who are asking and waiting for me to come back. If you have any suggestions, let me know as always. And thanks for watching. Happy 2020. I'll see you next time.